What's up, guys? Sean here from Srkcycles.com. We have a 2013 Victory Cross Country with the ABS. It's a beautiful bike coming in sunset red. I'm going to tell you guys 5 reasons why maybe a Victory is a better bike for you than a Harley Davidson, and then 1 reason why maybe it's not. Test driving everything and anything with 2 wheels to help you find your next bike. I'm Sean Kerr, and this is Srkcycles. Let's jump into it. Guys, let's start with the words of wisdom, Proverbs 2:2. Make your ear attentive to wisdom, incline your heart to understanding. Amen. That's from Proverbs. And that's something that, you know, honestly, a lot of us need to do a better job at. Instead of seeking all these dumb things that we all seek and we think is going to bring us happiness, we should be seeking wisdom. Alright guys, let's just jump into it. So, this video has a dual purpose. 1, I'm showing people this motorcycle. This motorcycle is for sale on the website, Srkcycles.com. We ship all over the country. The second purpose is I want to show you guys, for all the YouTube viewers out there, of why buying a Victory may be for you. It may be what you need to do. So, 1, the Victory style. I love the Victory style, even in the Victory Vision, which is definitely out there. It's like Nike swoosh had sex on a baby with a motorcycle. You know what I mean? I definitely love that style. And I think what's cool about what Victory did was that they didn't just take what everyone else did and say, let's make some type of, and let's all be honest, Harley really kind of solidified what a cruiser motorcycle should look like. They really did. So they didn't just take what Harley did and say, let's make it better, or let's do something else. They're like, let's start from scratch and let's do our own thing. And you got to respect that. I think it's really cool, and I think I did a great job at it. And when you roll around in a Victory, people know that that's a Victory. You know, just like most people know that's a Harley, although a lot of other import bikes do try to look like that. When people ride around with a Victory, they're like, that's a Victory. So you gotta respect that. Point number 2, you gotta be, you know, for people who want to be different, we can all just, you know, across the board say that everyone rides a Harley. Everyone's got a Harley Davidson. They have like 80%, they have like, no, so they have like 60% of the motorcycles on the road today are registered Harley Davidsons. There's a lot of them out there. To be different, there's less than like, I think 3% was Victory. To be different, to be your own thing, hey, drive a Victory. It's also the other American company. So if you liked Harley because they were American, why not like Victory also? They're also American. Number 3, they do have less issues. And I'm not saying that this is a big issue with Harley, but this is an issue with Harley that Harley's known for this. And mainly just because of the older bikes. But the Victory motor does have less seals. I think it has like 7 or 8 seals when the Harley Davidson has like 50 or something like that. So if you think about it, it is less things to go wrong, less spots for it to leak oil. It makes sense. Number 4, a great reason why I do love Victory is every bike has big power. This one's rocking the 106. This has more power from what I could see and from what I can feel. We might test this out later in the week, but this bike has more power, more horsepower and torque than the CVO 110 of the current year. So it's like every bike is like a CVO. Every bike would have the 110 engine. Now of course the 110 is bigger now. The CVO engine is bigger now, 117. But back when this one was made, this was big power. Yeah, not quite 100 horsepower, a little over 100 foot-pounds of torque. I will demonstrate when I get the chance. Here we go. Yay! It pulls well. What am I doing? Turn the heated grips on. Hold up, let's take a real quick break. For a lot of people who are wondering about the gloves, this is the first pair of the M1 Moto cruiser style gloves. It is 39 degrees outside. I'm wearing these gloves. It feels pretty good. My hands are not getting colder. They feel pretty good. I think I can safely say at 40 degrees, these gloves are appropriate for riding. We're still pre-ordering these. If you guys want to get on the pre-order, we should be getting the first set within like 6 weeks. I've not got an exact date. Just a little quick plug. You can pre-order these at the link down below. Number 5. What is number 5? Two things about number 5. The value of these things. The prices are killer. You can get a great deal on a Victory. This bike is, I think, less than $9,000. Go check the website. You can quote me on that. Don't quote me on that, actually. But go check out the website. Less than $9,000. 4,200 miles for a 2013. If this is a 2013 Street Glide with that kind of miles, it'd be a $16,000 bike. So you're getting a lot of bike for not that much money. It's got cruise control. It's got the radio. It's got the speakers. I love these crash bars. They're super. It's not just like regular crash bars. They made the crash bars. They made the tour pack. They made the saddlebags. Not as just appendages that you put on the side, but they made that flow in with the styling, and that is what I really think that, you know, I like what Victory was doing. It was super cool. I love that big fat gear indicator right there in the middle of the screen, and right there it tells me how cold it is. 40 degrees. So I think the price and value is awesome. I think Victory makes awesome colors. If you look at some of the colors that they were making in 2013, a few of those, not very many, but a few of those, Harley is now putting on some of their bikes. Now of course, not the exact same color, but let's just say flat white. Flat white was super awesome. I don't recall seeing a Harley Davidson in flat white until like 2018. Which, hey, I'm not saying Harley's copying. It's hard to copy a color. There's thousands of colors out there. You know what I mean? But I think they were making some sweet colors. Harley Davidson also does a great job of making cool colors. Now here's the one reason why maybe a Victory's not for you. Maybe you're Russian and you don't care about America. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sure Russians like Victories too. Maybe, I don't know. They did stop making them. They did stop making them. They stopped making them about a year and a half ago. And some people are concerned that they're not going to be parts. You're not going to be able to fix them. Well, any Indian dealership was most likely a Victory dealership. And that franchise, the Polaris franchise, said they were still going to maintain and fix and produce parts for all Victories for the next 10 years. So we have like 8.5 years left. No, maybe 7.5 years. 8.5 years. You have plenty of time. They're still aftermarket. There's still bikes out there. They're still on the road. Now, what is that going to do? Ooh, I started feeling the heated grips. They started soaking in through my gloves. What is that going to do for these prices? I don't. In the future for Victory, I don't know. I mean, it's very possible that, and listen, this is not, by no means, this is not investment advice. But I could see it's very possible in 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, a nice, pristine Victory motorcycle, when no one's ever heard of Victory, you know, might be worth something. Because they were great bikes. People did like them, you know what I mean? But they're, compared to Harley Davidsons, there are not that many of them out there. All right, guys, do not forget to subscribe. We will see you later. Remember, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going. Subscribe, like the button, check out our inventory, And we got a lot of great videos for you guys. We'll see you later.